Welcome everyone back to another I almost said Final Fantasy. That's what this game felt like. It felt like another Final Fantasy story. Welcome guys back to another Metaphor ReFantazio live stream. We are back playing more of Metaphor ReFantazio. An amazing game, amazing story so far. We beat our first proper boss, dungeon main story boss. We beat the Necromancer. We saved the Day of Calamity at the end of the king's funeral, but still now the popularity contest to determine the next king is on. We are trying to beat Louis, ensure that his attempts on the king's life does not come to fruition. His attempt on the prince's life does not come to fruition as well. We want to save the prince from his curse. So yeah, we're gonna pick up from where we left off. So right after, oh shit, it's restarting there. What happened again? Something fine. Let me just plug my controller back in. Okay, let me just take care of a few things here. Right. Alright, that's all looking good. Alright, so we're gonna load our game from last time, which is so let me I forgot what exactly happened right towards the end.
What now?
So let me just go to system story so far. Right, so at the end the church decreed that, you know, the king's magic was true and they will accept it. So whoever has the people's support will be declared as king, and that will be shown by the king's magic. And then so the leading candidates are protected by the royal magic, so no one can assassinate them. Hence why Grius's attempt on Louis's life failed, and now unsure, we're still not certain of how to save the prince. But then at the end we heard that from Fabian that Maria has gone missing, and now we have to look for her. So let me look at the calendar. So today is the end of mourning period, Day of Calamity, Sanctus announcement. So that happened today. Couple of things here. So now we don't have any deadlines. The biggest deadline is Day of the Hero. So I'm guessing this is the last day. This is the last day. I think this is the end of the game, right? Where the decision for the king is made. So we need to make sure that we are the most popular person out there. So we're supposed to look for Maria now.
Fancy a bit of
Is there anything left in a room? Yeah, we had to look for her. I swear to God, where is she now? Where do we look for her even? This is Maria, please be safe. Where do we look for her?
ridiculous.
So I'm guessing we can't interact with anyone as well, right?
All right then.
Yeah, it looks like there's no one we can interact with, like even for
Ridiculous. Now, where was I?
let's go visit Mo for a bit.
Do make yourself at home.
Swordmaster. I need warrior rank 20, so yeah, I need to keep this guy. Yeah, we'll keep him like this, that's fine.
It's conceivable.
Please.
Adieu.
That's a good.
Oh. You'll come again.
For some reason, I thought we might find clues to Maria here, but I'm not sure why. But so I don't have anyone's bond to look into or anything like that.
All right then.
On the looks of it. So if you look
What
at
now?
follow bonds, so Gallica is 2, Stroll is 3. How do we? I forgot to check into like. Gallica bond. Yeah, I completely forgot about Gallica's bond. Like, unlocks by clearing Krignan Castle. Alright. I need to make sure I increase the bond because she has some useful abilities, right? Like, rank 3 party can now study wizard, monsterology, scholar, enemies, enemy analysis in squad. Like, she gives some good support, so I need to make sure. So she's still 2, Stroll is 3, Hulkenberg 2, Maria still 1, Katharina I still haven't run into her as well. Bridget is 3, Mo is 2. I have a quest from him, right? Where will she go?
Tournament for the world. Oh, I'm in it now. What's it now?
They saw folks controlling a mysterious magic power without using igniters, quite an intrigue. Okay, that wasn't helpful at all.
Oh, I'm in it now. I'm in trouble now. Tournament? This is all right.
Hey, listen. How to handle this? Sorry. Hey!
Oh, could it be the half-blood? If so, then yes, I did see her. Could she have gone to the Grand Cathedral? Alright, I guess that's where we're going. More. Let's do this.
I'm out of ideas.
All right then.
Sanctifex Warden. Now leave. What should I do? No.
I wonder if there's another bounty.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no new bounties. bounty's all done.
No.
Tournament?
Him.
I'll take the crown now. Hello there.
Do you know? Do you know that Half-Blood girl can't let?
Huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry.
She seems to have taken the news a bit okay now.
Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely.
Oh, she still doesn't know, is it?
One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Oh, she's a little bit in. It's not. She's in denial.
Maria,
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore.
Oh, shit.
But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again,
Oh,
hasn't he?
damn it. I knew from the start that assassination idea was a very bad idea. Like, it was.
It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa?
The king and prince?
Why does everyone always leave?
Did she know them? Did they know her?
Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but
It's our fault.
what? You?
Listen to me, all right? Your father, we were with him, but
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
I mean, I could be the next king. In my ideal world, people can believe in the future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
At least she wasn't in a dungeon.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
That's true, man. That church inner circle is just bad vibes.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest.
Ah
and
man,
recovery.
another day wasted. We should have been able to like do something in the night at least, right? Late night.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria, the prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one.
Huh?
Mike, that book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Wanna read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security.
So the fantasy book in this world is about the real world, like our world, which they call humans. But humans are monsters in this world, so I'm wondering, like, there's got to be some sort of a connection, right?
In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgression. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration?
Maybe.
Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you.
I didn't say anything. You kind of like discussed it with your own.
I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
No wonder he was talking to himself.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So we don't really have a new deadline, so we can just take our time, I guess.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime.
Oh shit, now what?
To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom.
Oh my goodness, now what?
And we call it the Tournament for the Throne.
What?
Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
What is it?
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now.
Are we gonna take part in it?
An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
Yeah, he needs to secure it.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk.
We'll make Luis come to us.
How would we accomplish that? We're but strangers to him, and he gains nothing from it.
Is this our option?
Couldn't we get the people's attention somehow?
How do you mean?
If we make ourselves too obvious, we're likely to have an even...
It seems like the only option is to enter the tournament.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
Ooh, we're trying to infiltrate Luis that way.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
But Hulkenberg, he won't trust if you're with Hulkenberg, right?
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Well, as the lowest caste tribe, me being a candidate for the throne is going to cause quite a stir.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we are unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruit.
Okay, so we need to take a registration.
This should be the place.
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
You? Weird.
I've not heard of any age restriction.
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he read?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too.
Oh my goodness.
Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Phew, that was close.
That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
Alright.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle.
Wait, are we taking just a random?
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me...
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
You lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals, too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous kidnapper. Looks like...
This might just be perfect.
You have any idea who that is?
What the hell is this?
That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that.
What the hell is this guy?
Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Of course, there has to be an overconfident moron somewhere.
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to win?
Sharp as always, Captain. Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme?
Who is this?
You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight? Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain for Martira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
Alright, give me a second, guys. I just want to like. I'll just pee and I'll be right back. Hey everyone, we're back. So sorry I took quite a bit of time. Oh, Marcy wasn't feeling. She's not feeling a little bit well. So I just need to make sure she was fine. She's sleeping now, so I'll just switch off the stream a little bit quicker today. I won't stay too long, so yeah. Hopefully it's understandable. So just need to make sure she's alright.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request. Even with closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Martira, the old castle town.
Are we like locked to this
Well,
now?
no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would his...
I guess that...
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the
So wait, what are we doing now? We accepted the contract, but nothing to do with the tournament.
What now?
See, memorandum. The royal magic. Seen as a way to prohibit the elimination of a candidate through force, one aspect of the king's royal magic was to discover some event that a top-ranking candidate was largely supported in danger. Okay, so they're talking about the magic protection, but oops, sorry about that. Okay, so that's the magic that occurred at the coronation. Who the hell was that? History. What's wrong with the controller? It's like... One of the kingdoms invades 3 constituent countries. Tournament for the throne, exhibition of the brave. I wonder if Barden ends up joining us.
What now?
Oh, that's interesting. We still haven't accepted anything. We still haven't got a deadline for anything. That's interesting. Oh no, we do have. So this is Exhibition of the Brave, which is the 21st. Alright. So they said tomorrow is the opening ceremony for the tournament, so we need to be there. This is Forgiveness Day. No idea what that is. Could be just our holiday. But it says Big Bargain Day. So this week we get 2 Big Bargain Days. Interesting. Weapon shop discount day, armor shop discount day. Oh shit, like regular days also have some. Okay, I just need to keep an eye out for this. Alright. Oh, what is this? So the last working day of the month has a discount. Has a discount on the weapon and the armor shop. Interesting. Alright, that's good to know. Alright, so what do we do? We accepted the quest. Or did we not yet? Or do we talk to this guy again?
No, thank you.
Demo man go down? Who the hell is this? The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of great age.
Hey!
Let's focus.
Holy shit, 100k? Are you serious?
Let's call it.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly
He hasn't told her
carriage?
what the target is yet.
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about.
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Oh my goodness, what are these two on about?
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order.
What?
Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Ooh, smart.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employment.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight. Let's rest.
It's not late night, so we can do something,
Fancy a
right?
bit?
Don't push yourself too much.
All right then.
What?
Now then.
Are they forcing me to just turn in? It's like I can't do anything.
Good night.
They're making me burn my days, man.
Can I come in?
Nope. Maria's coming in.
What's wrong?
Well, you're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no, I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to worry.
Pavel was trying to stop a bad man, you said, and that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
Promising returns. Maria is waiting for us to return home and regale her with tales of strange and distant places we visit. No deadline.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden.
Okay.
It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Don't worry about it.
'Tis kind of you to say. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Oh yeah, she was there actually.
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another.
Oh yeah, she's the one who got us thrown out, right?
So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two? So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country.
It's basically a book of it's basically a book about democracy.
Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate.
I mean, shit can still happen, right? No matter what social structure people follow.
No. As a knight, it's not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream, 'tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new
2
king
days wasted
draws
just like
nearer.
that. I mean, I clearly could have done something in the night, right? And just increase some trait of mine.
Juna!
Lady Juna!
Who the hell is Lady Juna?
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my way.
I thought she was supposed to be some sort of council member or something, but no, she's just a performer.
One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky, blue and white. Faraway sky so clear. Let life be let my wish echo.
What is this, the kingdom's anthem or something? Don't tell me she gets some popularity with the king's magic now. Like it shows her as a front runner for the throne all of a sudden. Or maybe not. Where do I get the feeling that we're gonna run in?
I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown.
There's 3 main
Closest
cities.
to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
So he's also taking part in the contest.
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
Oh, he's going to make his entrance now, for sure. He's going to be very dramatic about it.
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Him?
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
Oh, he's going to be the next.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Oh, it's going to be so fun kicking his ass.
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life. It's loveless O'Shea.
Oh my goodness. This is...
Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous. It's Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate.
Oh,
Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
it's just like that. People just hear us.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
A land runner?
It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for the...
It'll crash! Whoa!
If is that our ride?
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't she a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
We must take to the road.
Come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Holy shit. Oh. We get a little bit of popularity.
Just a sec.
Can you hear me?
Let's have some coordinates for a little test run.
Let's see.
Oh, we're going to go for the bounty. Shit, 4 campsites.
This place here.
Wow!
Oh.
4 days and 3 nights. That's a great deal faster than a carriage. And surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed.
Spectacular!
Now Quinch's Birches and full steam ahead to the...
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You...
Money? Ha! not in this for the money. What I want is a little...
It is at that.
Oh, he's in it for the
riding
thrills.
the wind.
That's the ticket.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Where to, ladies?
You certainly are a different...
Hey, Hulkenberg!
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite... everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
Holy shit.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him... Neurus? Are you... Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor.
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not the new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage?
Oh shit.
Without a formal owner,
Look at his
I reasoned
face.
that it must now lie unused.
Pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and not...
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not...
Ah...
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off.
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now.
You've been acting stranger than usual.
Whoa!
Good God. Is this a gauntlet? The very craft commissioned. Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away.
Oh, he made it anyway.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive. Did you really? You
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died and... well,
Oh goodness.
I couldn't just let the old girl, a masterpiece like her.
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy!
Look, this runner... 'tis fully operational. Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own...
'Tis no scheme.
These two are just a chaotic duo at this point.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and now you want... Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got...
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of...
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the... I think. How encouraging. All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show...
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
Well, if we die, we all die together.
Ha! The boy's bold as...
'Tis not an invitation, you dolt.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just let...
This guy's got no filter.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, our destination is Port Grylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping...
A criminal? Did the task not specify...
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that.
But to deliberately violate the rule, then again, 'tis just as likely to win. What do you think of this plan?
I trust all of you.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to... The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realized.
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet... Then again... Our fate rests in this...
Thank you.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the...
Good to know. We can always...
Yes. You needn't tire yourself...
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not after all. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine.
He's... certain...
The Gauntlet Runner has various areas in different activities, launch kitchen.
Oh, yeah?
What now?
Alright, but still...
And there's a campground.
A small dune.
This place. And there's... Let's see here. Incredible!
Hey!
You're really... Damn.
Holy shit, this place is legit cool. Oh my goodness, this is epic.
What's this?
He's up there.
I wonder.
Oh.
There's something chasing us. What are those flying things? Holy shit, this is incredible. What an awesome mobile base of operations. Mind the rope, lad. Wouldn't want you going overboard.
Oh.
Oh, we can check the engine room. What's in the engine room? Oh, more is down there. Okay. Looking in the engine room. What is this?
This?
Hello?
Called or run a phone. There's one in every movement.
Spectacular.
Magla crystals of fuel to run. I wonder if we form a bond with him. We will continue towards the rest after spending some time. Utilize its facilities to obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things that we want. Try using the kitchen, reading books, using the washing machine, and other more. Doing laundry will take my mind off things, increasing my max at MP.
Understood.
Okay, let's see what else we can do.
Now, where was I? What now? What now?
Okay, so let's see what are the quests. Promising return. This is for Maria. That's to like tell about our travels. Okay, so this is the main thing we're after. The kidnapper, the bounty we're after. This is for more. We need to. I have no idea. Could it be? Could it be? What's his name? Nurser? This guy who's the engineer. Could he give us the gun archetype? That'll be sick. And this is the main operation. So I'm going. Yeah. I mean, yeah, okay.
Oh. You'll come again.
Come on.
If I clean the gauntlet on my max HP will increase.
Got it.
Okay, so MP and HP can be increased down here. What can cooking do? Use the gauntlet runner. Eating prepared meals can grant your privileges. After you cooked every dish at least once, you may learn how to create the ultimate. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. What is all this? I'm not sure.
Alright then.
So cooking is supposed to give us a dish. What does how
Speaking of,
I'm sorry.
What should we do? Should we cook? What is this? So this is to increase imagination. Pride in let's see, New World Diary. So this I'm guessing this book increases imagination. Oh, a book that increases eloquence. Alright, that's interesting. That's good to know. If you look at my roll virtues, I'm guessing my eloquence is a little bit lacking at the moment, but imagination, courage. Okay, my courage is going to go through the roof once I complete this thing. So I need to focus on eloquence and imagination. So let me just quickly jump down here and then see.
All right then.
Okay, that's it for this. Alright, so I can either cook or I can do my eloquence. So
what now?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save. I'm gonna use my first save file. Let's do some eloquence.
What's that?
The flattery bro.
What are you talking about?
I'm guessing depending on a I'm guessing this depending on a response we get more eloquence points. So let me just check this book. Three separate reads to complete. Oh, interesting. Oh, and they increase exponentially. Okay, so yeah, we need to
Sure.
No kidding.
How much did it increase exactly?
All right.
Oh, that increases a lot. That's a massive amount.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land, protected within the stalwart hull.
At night, the vast wilderness outside town is in constant darkness. Forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travels in the next morning. While in camping, you can use any other facilities. But I'm gonna make a save as my second this thing, so that in case I need to do this. So I'm guessing I can do any other activities again, right?
Hey. I see.
So we can increase some imagination or...
Thoughts?
How was the ride? Wouldn't have to worry about the terrain if she could just fly, but that doesn't... I don't know if this guy's gonna get this thing to fly. The stroll can help with imagination.
All right then.
Well met.
Oh, she's also gonna talk about imagination.
Well.
Can I still read the books? Oh, the book's not available at night. Oh, the books are available. Restores 400 HP and cures burn for one ally. Restores 250 HP and cures poison for all allies. Holy shit, this is crazy, isn't it? Cures status ailments for all allies. Fully restores HP for all allies. Holy shit. Now these are some... Increase critical rate for all allies for 3 turns. Damn. Let's try and finish this book off. I think so. According to this, you can read the book 3 times. What have people done? Yeah, cooked a meal, slept, listen to Hunkleberry, listen to Stroll. Yeah, I'm just gonna read this book.
What's that?
Ensures others will agree with you. The next part reviews some basics. Even if you make flaws, first impression as a discussion for... Say they remain unrepresented in this. You must shock their senses to break down their walls. Shock their senses. Pavilion. What?
Okay.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So that's fun day. So it's going to take us 4 days. Is that what he said? 4 days or just 3 nights or something, right? So we'll be there.
Good morning.
I trust that my sleeping quarters more than exceeded your expectations.
True.
I knew it!
We'll arrive in Martira in 2 days.
Well met.
Wisdom.
Well then,
I'm gonna get courage anyway, so I'm gonna get wisdom is at 2. I think I want to get eloquence and imagination and probably courage too. So let me just check around. Let me finish this book.
What's that?
Even if you follow the technique explained so far to the letter, some people will still refuse to budge.
All right.
You do plead with them? Is that the correct one? And what do you do? Yeah, we plead with them, right?
Look at that.
Amazing!
All right. Now then.
Holy shit!
Eloquence.
That was not bad.
Why, that's...
I say, we could stop for a break.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magma, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by it as though themselves.
It's just stopping for a break. Tree of Prophecy.
That's...
Certainly.
How exactly would a tree foretell the future, and how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of a desert?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey there!
Okay, we should give it to Maria.
Huh?
A magical organism in the form of a tree. Say, aren't fairies the same classification? Calica is the most precious treasures. I've been observing her very closely, which is giving me rare insight into my own research into flight.
Huh?
Oh my goodness! Don't tell me he's going to use her to make the land runner fly. Turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly is currently color potent.
All right.
Oh yeah, let's welcome some wisdom. That's not bad.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
So most of this is for imagination, but I have a book for imagination, so I should probably maybe start reading the book.
Yep. Let's see. That's where you want to go. That's where you want to go. That's where you want to go. Which one?
So if you finish the book and we read a game, what happens? Like, I mean, it's fine. I think the books are a good source of this thing, so we'll just read a New World Travel Diary.
Actually?
Now we're talking.
What?
I know this time we're traveling for a mission, but if all goes well, I want to go on another journey where I'm free to do what I want.
So then...
Sweet!
Kota, yeah. Of course, if I want to contribute further to whether you do in the future, to whatever you do in the future, I'll have to keep working hard. Can you think of anything I can do to help out? Teach me more.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We have one more camp, right? One more camp between us.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow! I missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad. See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
Oh shit, what happened?
What the?
D2?
Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
Oh shit, we're shot at, we're being attacked. Oh, this fucker. Who is it? Is it him? Is it that Luis's second Luis's dude?
My star is rising!
Oh my goodness, this guy.
Sanctism will reign!
Oh, these guys are fighting.
It's them.
Okay, we don't need to get involved. We can just scurry past them, right? We don't get in.
Remember, from the opening ceremony, I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashing well out of the race.
We should get out of here before they spot us.
So 'tis a clash to hold each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
Oh my goodness, don't tell me we are gonna help that guy to win Luis's favor? Are you serious? I don't want to do that. That's bullshit. Let me afford to abandon Clodel if he's one of Luis's.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Oh shit, do I need to make a decision here? Oh shit. Okay, so it doesn't matter what we do. We're gonna end up helping the guy anyway. Yeah, we need Luis's attention, right? So he's gotta think that we're an ally. It's not gonna make a difference. Let's help the dude out.
Let's give Gladel a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
Yeah, we could get killed.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Gladel! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That Cornwall. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the...
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Wait, why is that guy leaving us? Isn't Gideon and his monks have boarded the deck? Oh shit, we're fighting them. But wait, isn't that guy... Am I not getting any help from Glodel? Looks like he knows the magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now. Oh, it's an all-out boss.
You dare interfere in my fight! Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names? Then you...
I hate to interrupt, Oleg, but it's a touch more complex than...
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the...
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Okay, so we can't attack him, but we can attack them.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
I'm guessing they are resistant to light, right? No synthesis available, are you serious?
I shall
Should we
fight as
resist?
the noble I am. Are you prepared?
Observe the enemy. Nice! This won't do.
Oh, he's weak. Okay, he's weak to that.
I won't hold back. Fire!
Let's do this.
Okay, it seems like they can
What
only
could
take.
you hope to achieve?
This is nothing.
He's just putting on a cocky smirk. What the hell? Okay, fine.
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Prepare yourselves.
I see you!
Time for some close combat.
In the name of warrior! I'll cut you down! This
Right on
can't
target.
be.
Nice one, Stroll.
Close your eyes.
What could you hope to achieve?
We need to kill the mage first.
Is that all?
At least he's not attacking, so yeah, I can deal with that.
Guard is down.
This can't be. I can't afford to hold back. Close your eyes. Not done yet. It's too early to go to his side.
Take this!
Witness the power.
Oh shit, he resists that.
I would lose nothing by conceding this fight for the sake of my dear brother. Now, feel.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brother.
Only a flesh wound.
Kneel before him. Take hard.
Oh shit.
Hulkenberg's badly
Brace
hurt.
yourselves.
Someone heal her.
To the rear guard.
Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
We're not out of this yet.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
Behold my power.
I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash. To him.
Witness me, brethren.
For all that we strive for! Not this skill. Nice! Not now. Right there!
Sanctism is supreme.
Sanctism will reign.
Oh my goodness, this guy is so annoying.
Oh, please.
Sanctism will reign.
Me! With healing power.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever. Now, what's the play?
So he's susceptible
ready.
to.
Just the thing.
Let's go.
Oh, it's all neutral, man. I have no idea what his weakness is.
Sanctism will reign.
Nothing. Only a flesh wound.
Sanctism will reign.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her.
Come forth, royal soul. Ice!
Hit their weakness.
Oh, finally, ice. Okay.
That's your
My
opening,
power.
Captain.
Let's use this guy's to heal Hulkenberg.
This should work.
I'm obliged.
Hulkenberg's
Know
guard is
your
down.
place.
Comrades, lend me your strength.
We'll team up.
Resistance is futile. Sanctism will
Is
reign.
that all?
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her. Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
Freeze!
Hit their weakness.
State.
That's your opening, Captain.
Could do with this.
Thank you. By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Nice chunk. Yeah.
From our provisions.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Ice!
So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your...
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him!
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of... Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ah, I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint.
Oh wait, he just left us? Well,
Hey! Get down here! What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
sure.
I guess you survived this time.
Don't you talk down to me. You want to see what I'm really capable of?
Dude, I welcome the fight.
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way
Oh
out
shit,
here?
she was a
A
singer.
little tryst.
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and... Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face.
Of course I bested
You
him.
were more
I
help
got
than
plot
my
armor.
useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain
Oh my
yourselves.
goodness, is she a fan of her?
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... Oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are
Oh,
quality parts and no mistake.
He's interested in their land, right?
Really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna! The kingdom's greatest singer! The dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck?
Oh my goodness. Get a grip, people.
Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of
my
the group, I suppose it falls to me.
Wow.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
The hell?
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Who's he? Luis.
Luis.
Oh my goodness. Look at his entourage.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady June is safe at least.
Oh my goodness, they all seem to be like annoying characters.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
Take a wild guess. Mouth like that's gonna get you killed.
A bold one, are you? I didn't take you for a traveling troupe of jesters.
He's just another no-name candidate.
One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
Choose your words wisely. So apparently this is a deciding question to whether you get the good ending or the bad ending. So that's why I mentioned I just answered. I wish they let you save, especially like, you know, these kind of things. So yeah, I mean, he's asking why I became a can. Obviously, I can't say the second one. That's like so dumb. would say like either to become king or to help you. I mean, we want to get him on his good side, right? So I guess.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Is this work? We appeal to his ego?
Really now? So you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
Is this correct? Is this am I doing the right thing?
See you, loves.
Don't think this changes anything.
Oh, we're gonna beat him all right at some point. I hope so.
Come on, Hector!
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Oh shit, my entire day was wasted for that. Did we not even get XP or some shit from that fight with that Sanctum dude? Even?
It's over. The end of the road. So end.
What say we go check on him? Hey!
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. I wanted.
I swear to God, this guy
make
looks like a One Piece
fearless,
character.
An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a ballet apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic?
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite... That old fellow only showed me his find once. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer worthy. Something about it utterly captured my imagination.
Wow.
If only that old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had.
What was it exactly?
The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Kumiro or some...
This one's important.
Time marches on.
Oh my goodness, we
and
couldn't do
age
anything
of
the
new
last day.
king draws nearer.
It was just wasted.
Oh.
Isn't that...
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show up.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Fordant.
Aye, naturally. No, speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates.
Oh shit.
Well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is nothing.
Yes. Such...
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the...
Looks like his officer's not on our side just...
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come along... Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me...
Ah, you've a local delicacy.
You chaps go on. The old girl...
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on. Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Neurus is just such a workaholic. You just tell. Holy shit.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
It's like a worm.
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh, good. Larval inner.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste...
You're completely serious.
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
It looks great.
Come now, they're offering us
Yes, absolutely right. I'll be cheering you on.
Are you...
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Oh my goodness.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't gonna make this easy.
So... is Heismay's hideout way...
There's a runner.
A major candidate Gondor runner seems to be here.
Here's where we are now.
There's a run. It's a campground.
And right there's a labyrinth. Oh.
We'll face danger.
Oh. Let's see. Let's see.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's work together to save...
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
Oh my
now
god.
This is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as
Also,
sweet
these people
as
and
any
worm
dessert.
entrails. It's the only thing they eat.
Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds.
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here con a free meal out of us, that is.
What is his problem? Just go guard something, man. The dude is so annoying.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
Exactly.
Pleasure to see you.
I lost track of how many tribes. Okay, so there were like 8 tribes. No, 7 tribes, and Elda was like the 8th unknown, like the lowest tribe. Elda, Klima, Luzon, Nidia, Parapus, Ishka, Rogue, Mastari. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so those are the 8 tribes. Okay, so we've encountered all the 8, all of the 8 tribes, like people from 8 tribes.
All right then.
Martira, the town.
All right then. Where to?
Aye.
Got a moment?
I mean, they're forcing me to retire for the night. Like, what the hell? I couldn't make, like, they wasted 2 days of my calendar. Like, this entire week was lost. I missed a big bargain day as well. Okay, so until the first trial, how long have I got? So from this day onwards, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 weeks. Oh shit! Weapon shop discount. This discount day, was it just in the capital, or is it like global? I guess we'll find out eventually.
Look at that.
Right?
What now?
I forgot what I was doing, like with the archetypes, right? But like, why do I want to level up the mage all of a sudden? Wasn't sure. I could just carry on with the I mean, yeah, right? I could just carry on with the Seeker upgrade, right? Or like, did I really need this for something? Or maybe with the Merchant? I have no idea. Why am I doing the Mage? I will leave it for the time being, it's fine.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's good.
Hold on.
Let's hurry.
All right.
Let's try to get a lay of the land.
More people missing.
So Mo is here.
More people missing.
Hello there.
I'm out of ideas.
I think reception should open again by tomorrow, but you can. I'm not handling any new bounties at the moment. Everyone's caught up with the incident. Okay, so the castle is
Now
that
what
way.
am I to do?
Oh, is this the church? Can't access it.
Let's call it.
All right then.
Let's not.
Oh, they're not even letting me explore the city.
What were the guards doing?
Hey,
Oh my goodness, they're not letting me go anywhere.
All right then. Where to?
What were the guards doing?
Let's get on a little floaty sword.
People missing.
What now? What now?
Should we switch back to our seeker? Oh, we can do double skill inheritance. Oh, that's so cool.
All right. All right.
just a sec.
An elder candidate? No.
All right then. What now?
What'll it be?
There's nothing to sell. Shouldn't waste any money. I should just hold it in my cash as much as I need to.
What'll I do here?
More people.
You should just offer some convicts or unknown children. Oh shit, they have the rock statue thing here as well. Who's here exactly? So that's the priest guy, Louis, and the third guy in third place is the Sanctum dude's right hand man. Forgot his name.
You.
Let's not.
All right then.
That's wrong.
Yeah, we can't do anything else. But before we go, let me just check if there's anything interesting, any interesting potions to buy.
All right then.
It's the exact same thing, right? Cures forget for an ally.
All right then.
I've awaited you. Aye.
Alright, let's get this over with. See what the big contract is about.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
The entire town.
'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Oh, so she's not exactly on the side of the church.
Yes, Lady Joanna.
Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
Alright, so it isn't about the support of the people from the entire kingdom and not just the capital. Alright, okay, that makes sense.
'Twas a confident smile indeed. With a great...
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say... Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of it. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find...
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike.
Let's ask around the city a bit, though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted.
We should go.
Gather intel in
Oh, any one of them, too.
Boy. My thanks to you.
Come on! All good.
I'll be honest, I didn't want to select that response. It's just that it. Man, this control is a little bit. I don't know what's wrong. Control is a bit keyboard is a little bit weird. I'll try my second controller. Feels a little bit something.
Oh, any one of them,
What now?
Shall we load? Should we just load from the save? So it got us up to this point, so we had to do this conversation bit again.
Aye.
We can skip the entire conversation with her again.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
We should go.
What now?
Boy.
This guy's wife
My
has gone
thanks to
missing, so he must help us. Do you know anything about the giant sandworms? I don't need any help.
All good.
Oh, any one of them,
So he wasn't gonna. He didn't have any info anyway. So. Yeah.
Welcome.
So, hey.
The guy by the armor shop.
What'll I do here?
What is it?
The Martians love edible grubs. But
Right.
Nice.
Ferris.
All right then.
An elder candidate? No. Must have got that wrong.
Now what am I to do? Good.
Hmm? Let's not.
Oh my goodness, they're not.
Now what am I to do? What is it?
I can hardly think on it.
hardly think.
Isn't he the one who I'm supposed to talk to?
More people missing.
Oh, yeah?
I can hardly think on
He
it.
said like, I'm well and truly destroyed naturally. Like, oh, blimey, I'm embarrassed to think about it yesterday. Boy, this guy.
I'm out of ideas. What do you want to know?
Excuse me.
I'm looking for a merchant. One has been talking about Sanjay. Oh, that guy from last time. Yeah, he's loving so long.
Thank you kindly. Here's the real skinny.
Is an Ishika in front of the fountain?
All right.
Dude, I just talked to him before even coming to this guy.
More people missing. I can hardly think on it.
Hey.
I didn't get that close. I just found a giant sandworm husk. That was it. And then above, put it wrong. And at some point, the story turned me into a whole string. So he lied about it.
Oh, good.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Maybe the husk. Maybe the husk was something. What if the guy has disguised himself like a sandworm?
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
You there? Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Holy shit, what?
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here, there's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event, a kind of storm. The wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight around here.
Why is he helping us all of a sudden?
Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm, and that includes the sandworms. Eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
That's very suspicious.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway.
I have a bad feeling about this guy's information. I feel like he wants us to head for a trap.
But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Absolutely.
Good. Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
What was that all about?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? Nay danger of that.
I see.
Okay, so maybe the guy's information is authentic?
Anyway,
I still don't trust him. He gave us such attitude, so I feel like he's making us walk into a trap. Morris.
Finally.
Never trust a guy named Morris.
Into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sand flash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Nearest.
Alright, so...
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy.
So we need to go... So we need to leave the day before the sand flash.
Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, easy there. Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start. Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today, just in case.
It's reacting to me.
Don't want you passing out on me, do I?
You just inside the gauntlet runner for today at Neuros's request.
Time marches on.
Oh my goodness, how
and the
many
age
days?
of a new
How many
king
days are we
draws nearer.
wasting? This is like essential days that I could use to just farm up, XP and or do other kind of shit, right? Level up the royal virtues.
Your journey is going well, it seems.
This girl wants to talk to me now.
One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
Are you talking about that thing inside the Gauntlet Runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It could the power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land.
Really?
Most interesting. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
Is this serious?
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling?
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Eurus? Surely...
Are you mad? Don't you remember?
Oh
how
my
many
goodness,
days
we
the
actually
last trip took?
teleported?
What?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That last night we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe...
Yeah.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, we're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's...
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back.
He makes it sound so easy, but...
'Tis no small feat we are...
So that's it? We can just TP now? Is that what happens?
Where to?
Oh my goodness.
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it.
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
All we can do...
But how, like, what about people are surrounding? Like, how are they going to react to just a massive land runner just landing out of nowhere?
It's Martira.
I can't believe it.
It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say...
Speaking of sanctism, they'll not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought?
But only if I've seen it, right? That means I have to physically visit it first.
If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What do you mean?
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves?
Go on, try it out.
No reaction.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Martira?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the 3 great cities.
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its bound.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiar, and you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of
To capture MC, you must be well prepared. You can grow stronger by accepting requests around towns such as... Now that your mission has begun, your base of operations has changed to Martira. Each time a new operation begins, your town you stay in will become your new base. Your departure date is July 2nd. Try to be well prepared for it. If you want to return to a previous location such as Grand Trad, open the world map.
Oh, that's right.
So?
What now?
Okay, we can actually go back to Grand Trad and return this to her, right?
Alright then. Where to? Alright then.
Oh, my apologies. You're all right? That's a relief.
This guy again.
Hey, you sure you want to let that... He nicked something of yours just now.
Oh no! Griez's dagger is... Let's chase it! I don't see him anywhere! Come on!
Now...
Oh? I'll be off.
Okay, I need to get my imagination high.
More people. Wow, what'll I do?
Can't believe I'm going to lose my job over something that's not my fault. What is this guy on about? Fairy, I want to invest.
Why did this happen?
So we desperately need to procure a practical pigeon parcel from Comero by July 11th.
Oh, what'll I do?
But no one wants to go out with the kidnapping about, so I've got no volunteers. In addition, if that happens, I may as well lie in the gutter and die like a dog.
Stupend. I'd so love your help.
I'd like you to buy one practical pigeon parcel for me. I'll need it by July 11th if you could. Let me show you how to get to Comero. The merchants of Comero have got other rare goods beside eggs too.
Let's give it a shot!
The village east of Mart.
Whoa, that reminds me.
Isn't this the village nearest me? Remember his story about the... Okay, so that's where Neurus's one is also, so...
Here's where we are.
There's a runner.
Oh, nice. Here's where we are now.
Alright. Let's see.
So?
What now?
So we have 13 days left for this. Today. So this is the date when we need to depart to subjugate Ice May. So, and this is the subjugation mission day. So this is when the desert event, whatever that occurs, right? So I need to be ready by then. So we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, we need to plan this properly.
All right then. Where to?
Take a look.
What?
Good hunting to you.
Oh shit, we have more. Gobron King Forest Champion.
Don't go get yourself killed.
Yeah. Hey.
When the king's not around, a magic-wielding Gobron keeps order with the horde. Take him out and the big guy should appear. The mages wear black cloth.
Good hunting to you.
Let's do it.
Let's see here.
We'll face danger here. We'll face danger here.
All right. Just a sec.
I'm out of ideas.
What were the guards doing?
What is it?
All right then.
This is the pit.
They're not letting me freely explore even.
Hey, listen. Excuse me.
Would you prefer your Valmore roasted or stew?
Can we talk?
Thank you, Miss. Excuse me. Hey, mister.
Fishing. Interesting.
Can we talk?
Hey, mister.
Can we talk?
It's always good to have one of each because you never know when some of these items become useful.
Can we talk?
I get some roast beans as well.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry, rock beans. Why did I say roast beans and
Can
a
we
fragrant?
talk?
Thank you, mister.
We have the money, so it should be fine. This helps me increase my eloquence.
Welcome.
Well, it's discount day, right, for the weapons. So let's see.
Got a bargain today.
30% off. Ooh, this is big. Increases damage against demi-human type monsters.
Yeah. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
You'd be real sorry missing out on...
I think I'm doing fine the way I am. Rather than wasting a lot of money, I'll just save it for now. Alright.
Alright then.
Okay, so we have a couple of things to do, right? So we have a couple of quests. We have 3 days to do whatever extra stuff we need to do. So we should probably do that.
Elder candidate?
Who's this guy?
What now?
I should save before I try and do anything. So let me just save this thing. The first spot. What does this guy do?
What say you?
I can tell you what clouds will come in 2 days hence. If you'd like to check the weather before traveling, speak with a fortune teller. They can forecast the region's weather for the next 2 days.
Well, thank
Let's see.
So it's like fine weather throughout, right? What does weather impact anyway? Like what does that mean?
Here's where we are now. Nice little village.
We'll face danger here.
Nice little village.
Pop by again, won't you?
Alright then.
Okay, so
Where
first
to?
thing is like I need to go back to the royal capital and I need to go to the Hushed Honeybee Inn.
Let's go.
Because I need to turn in one quest.
Hey!
You. She'll love it. Mm-hmm.
We did it.
You.
Oh shit. You're gonna bond with her. Can I do all this? It's okay, I saved the day. I made a save, right? So let's say I have 3 days, right? So I'm assuming, so I spend 1 day. So if my afternoon is given to Maria,
Thank you. And so... Oh.
Really?
Maria. You. Look.
a big help.
Here. Hmm.
Sure.
Oi there!
Oh, they're talking about the father.
Yeah.
Tell me for stories, the once upon a place outside Grand Turn. So
Excuse me. Stop. Ah!
oh, shit. Whoop that ass, man. Whoop that kid. Why are they holding me back? Turn this into a turn-based. Turn it into a battle screen now. Whoop that kid's ass.
That's right.
Yeah, I heard your parents didn't even want you, so that's why a parapus had to take you in. Ooh, shit. Weird half-blood kid, blah blah, need some dodging in.
What bollocks?
You're, oh my goodness.
No, no.
Yeah, you're not weird.
I'm sorry.
What was the promise? I forgot what it was. Yeah, let's just...
Certainly.
Okay.
I do feel better when I look at your picture. I know when you're traveling all over and you're doing your best, mister. So I have to do my best too.
I wanted to show Papa too.
Healer Enlightenment reduces the mag cost of starting the healer lineage. Alright. Was it true when he said my parents didn't want me? Oh god. Do they not want to tell me because I'm a kid? They don't want to say it was my fault Papa died. That's not true.
No.
By the way,
Maria.
okay.
Part ways Mary and return to the group. Spending night. You can travel safely between towns at night using settlement. Don't forget to keep an ear to follows.
Hey. Hmm?
Oh shit, Brigitta wants something.
What do you want to know? Oh, I bear good tidings. Here's the real skinny.
Let's say find him. You may already know, but don't go wielding a staff. They'll fly off the handle. Pierce attacks. Okay, so I definitely need Hulkenberg's pierce attacks. So while sleep is an effective tactic in combos, they despise magic, even those who wield staves. Okay, so I can't exactly take a mage or a healer in there. Maybe a merchant? A merchant seems to be good here.
Here's the real skinny.
There's a town a bit east of here called Comero. It's a nice, quiet place, famous for the carrier pigeons. They've got medicine and a bath salt of. Interesting.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go. Really?
Be sure to check the weather and travel time before you depart. When heading to a distant dungeon, you may need to spend the night at an encampment and resume traveling the next morning. The night after exploring a dungeon, you can choose how to. The night after exploring a dungeon, you can choose whether to stay the night there or teleport back to town.
We'll face danger here.
Nice little village. And right there's a labyrinth.
What now?
Really?
Can we go to Chimera in the night?
Let's.
We can't.
And right there's a labyrinth.
So we have to go somewhere in the day only?
All right then. Where to?
I wonder if I wonder if this is if this is enough to get my imagination up. Reading the book.
All right then.
There's wisdom. There is an image. Let's do the book. Oh, I can only use this when I'm. Fuck me. I can only do that when I'm.
Really?
I can only read books when I'm on the road.
Here's where we are now. Here's where we. Nice little village.
So in that case, I might as well do Brigitta's one, right? Because I mean, why not, right? Brigitta's bond.
Let's go.
I might as well just do her bond.
Oh, what a pity.
I'm in it. Luis is the only one left. Talking nonsense, you are.
Oh, thank you.
Now what am I to do?
Sorry.
What happened with her? Did something happen to the dog?
Unfortunately,
I no longer have any work for you. The dog is no longer here. What? Oh, she ran away. What? What's so special about the dog? Those who spread magic igniters shall face the wrath of God. What? I'll find the culprit before long. I'll make certain that they get what they deserve. However, this isn't the work of a single person, but that of a large organization.
those people.
Anti-igniting extremes. For how long must I live in this hideous world? If only I had disappeared instead.
What?
People will help one another, respect one another, and
But
shelter man, I take it. He knows nothing of the real
this
world.
world.
The path to that point is different for meaning everyone has to fight through their own hell. I don't know.
I couldn't ask him to stay.
Holy shit, she's rank 4 now. Skyland's merit to increases skin intelligence slot for the merchant lineage to 3. Merchant's finish. Widens the array of items sold at the Lycon menu. More skills can now be inherited.
In any case. Why?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless,
So these sand slashes, do you think we can rely on something as noble as movements of the wind? According to the fortune teller, their signs continue to appear just as expected.
We got a major bargain.
All right then. Where to? Go.
about time, what? Now point us toward the fray.
Now then.
That is...
If so...
Yeah.
Now then.
A village, is it?
We have two.
And right there's
So we have a
Olaf.
dungeon here. We have two. We have two objectives here. So
That's where you want to go. It's your call.
Let's be off.
The Gauntlet Runner heads off toward a small farming village, and each shuddering step reminds them of their journey's purpose.
What to pick?
where's Hulkenberg?
All right then.
Oh, these both of them have bonds.
Are you free?
Interacting with the allies along your traveling affords opportunities to strengthen your bonds with allies. If an ally wishes to speak with you on the road, do try to make the time for them.
Speaking of,
I guess so.
you see? Now then.
I'm actually quite agile. I do have a high agile stat.
That's...
I see. On guard! Halt!
Huh?
At the ready!
Oh my
Are
gosh,
you
she's
serious?
Don't fret. All right.
Oh, Stroll is dead.
Very well.
Huh?
At the ready.
Come on, then.
Hold it.
Sorry.
Whew.
There's a rigorous regime Lazant and I once shared. Or that previous companion of hers.
But... I see.
I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince, but at times I can't help but think perhaps I should have done more, and if I'd remained there as a knight.
She... Now... A new power. And now...
Knight archetype adept. The party can now study Magic Knight.
However...
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the gauntlet runner stops gently.
Say.
Fine. Come on. That reminds me.
Yeah, we need to look into the old inventory as well.
Hey.
You don't mean the Ishka Koga with the bad leg? I'm sorry to say he passed away not too long ago, quite suddenly, but you knew him, did you? If so, here, this is for you.
Oh.
That's...
This... He's been like that for a while now.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article. A real bone of some sort of power affecting the air around it. Trace amounts only. Absolutely smashing! Beyond my wildest hopes. No bloody idea how to use the thing, but if I could just adapt this
Did he find his inspiration, that means?
I say, lad, did you find this for my sake?
We wanted to help you out, Nurse.
Why, I'm valley well touched. It positively
So I feel like Muris is going to give you a bond, but what exactly is the what exactly is the archetype?
And that old fella seems silly to ask, but he's long gone, isn't he?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Thought so. You can... He made good on his promise, though, eh? It's in my hands now, old man. What's that?
Something from the village. It's written with some letters we can't
A cipher. Mirror letters. See here? It's a script I use myself when I don't want any snoops stealing my invention. Now I think of it, he's the one who taught me even that. Thanks, old man. Thank you.
So what is it? Blueprints for a big secret?
No. This is research on the lost relics. Looks like the old fellow was hunting for a different cipher here. He tried to guess at locations too. Say, I've a grander favor to ask. Looks like the old man worked out I've got to see them all with my own eyes. A quick stopover or two in our travels should be all it takes, so,
Right.
Appreciate. We're in this journey.
Oh, here we go. Bond time. What does he give me?
The free-hearted engineer, Neurus.
The gunner.
Within him
Yes.
dwells the virtue
I can finally
of the
complete
gunner.
the quest with more now.
Nurture thy bond with...
I'm ready to kick my feet up, lad.
Holy shit. I'm curious now.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers. But do you even know?
Well, they're scattered all about, my girl. If we could crack the cipher, that'd... I'll leave this journal here. If I can crack any of the codes, I'll make a special note of it. So you just take a look when you feel like a spot of treasure.
This one's important.
Find Neurus's converted... holy shit. I don't know where they are, but I should look for clues in the notebook to he keeps on the pillar in the engine.
Hey, I was thinking this back at the village, but I think I might be able to detect this relic with my powers. I'll know if I'm close to it. When you want to hunt for...
Garika will sometimes inform you that she's detected a relic when you're at the entrance of a dungeon, so it's always in a dungeon. Make sure you keep an eye out for this when you... Okay, fine.
Thanks, you two.
Okay then. That reminds me.
What is it? Oh.
Okay, I guess we bought everything we need.
Now then.
Just a moment.
Well, are we going?
I guess it's return to base, right?
Let's be off.
Even on days that you return from trip, you still have free time at night, as long as you haven't gone into a dungeon.
Hey.
to shite this as.
Young man, hey!
Then...
I get it.
Gone to
Later.
shite this as.
What do you want to know? I'm in trouble now.
We can turn in some quests, right?
So?
More people missing.
Oh, here he is. You
Hello,
got your
what?
shit?
Stupendous. You know, you saved...
Mission accomplished. Amazing.
Ah, brilliant. Bye then.
Why, you...
I'm out of ideas.
More people missing.
All right then. What now?
We still have a couple of days, so we're still good.
You.
I'm out of ideas.
All right then.
I think I should do imagination, something that'll increase my imagination.
Now what am I to do?
Oh. Hmm?
She's gonna tell us a story.
What do you want to do? Oh.
Long, long ago.
A gift arrived in a faraway village. It was a box.
After that.
This man shook his man, but with the eager say and the whole of bread.
After that.
Man, do we really need to listen to the story? Like, is it actually important?
And then.
The remainder to loss 3. The parapet man laughed. Finally, I get to have the bread.
Oh dear.
Would you look at the time? I wonder what'll happen.
All right. Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Speaking of,
I've heard of rumors of people disappearing to the forest in east of Martira at a place known as Incident. Yeah, we should probably do that bounty. I think I'll focus on that bounty today.
All right.
We're departing tomorrow. I thought I had an extra day. Oh, this is the day. Oh, okay, fine. Let me quickly talk to Mo.
Where was I?
Because I feel like I need to turn in my quest with Mo as well. So let me just quickly get that done.
Fascinating. Ah, how good of you to come.
My assignment for you was learn.
I'm counting on you.
Perhaps you'll need to form a... Wait, but I got it right. Okay, so someone needs to study it.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Really?
Oh.
New skills, new possibilities.
I don't want to channel it now.
True to form. Incredible.
Now then.
Oh, he gave me imagination. Oh, okay. There we go.
Imagination. Why, that's...
Yes.
What am I researching next? But I suspect we must consider...
What's that about?
All right.
Archetypes are forbidden by the sancticism to begin with. This might be after all.
But it's conceivable.
Right.
Oh. Regards.
He. Now, a new power.
You are the key to escape.
Magic Seeker. Dude, we have unlocked way too many archetypes, man. We need more people to equip all of this on. Here we go. Solution. Let's do merchant. Easy.
I found new power.